Check. Look, let's start off with this. Young nigga, 22, ain't seen a damn thing but coke and weed and lean. Seen Molly too. Welcome to another special edition of the Album Collector. Y'all got your boy right here. I already said it. The Album Collector. And y'all see who we about to review. Got my homies, the three Amigos, chilling behind me right here. You got Quavo. Nah, I think that's not the right order. But you know, you got Quavo, Takeoff, and Offset. Y'all got all three of the big homies. Well, little homies, because they're younger than me. But anyway, they dropped Culture 2, man. They dropped it. They dropped that album January 26th. They did it. Was it good? We don't know. But we're going to get into it, and I'm going to let y'all know what I think on that album, if I thought it was dope. Now, it is 2 weeks later, obviously, as y'all know. The reason why I do the whole 2 week later thing, because there's no way in the world that you can fully review a 24, I think it's 24 or 26. I may be off by two numbers. But you can't review no album that's that long or give it a valid review in 2 days, let alone a couple hours. Like, I be seeing reviewers, they putting out reviews 3 hours after the album drop. And it's like, come on, fam. Like, how you really? So that's why I take my time with the album. I play it all the way through, back to back, back to back, back to back. So I'm gonna give y'all my full take on it and just go down the line. As y'all know, their first single that dropped last year, 2017, was Motorsport. Y'all know who that features. Nicki Minaj. Cardi B.
What's poppin'? Ow!
Those two. And who would have thought that they both would be on the track? Now that whole setup, the way they actually did that, there's so many different stories. Quavo actually had Nicki Minaj perform the song first. Offset, he actually had Cardi B hear the song or something like that, and then she ended up wanting to get on the track, so she got on the track, and that's how they just put it together. So all in all, we do know that they was not in the studio together when they made that track. We can all agree to that. The way I looked at it was, it's Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. I really didn't pay attention to the Migos. I really didn't even know what the hook was when I first heard it. And I obviously didn't think that it was a single. I thought it was just a moment to put out because you got both of them, the two hottest females out right now. Especially after Cardi B dropped Bodak Yellow and being, that was a smash. You know what I'm saying? Out of here. Bah! If you want to, these expensive pieces, bad pieces, it was a smash. They put that together, so I was just paying attention to them two and how they was going back and forth, which I really think Nicki Minaj did a better job than Cardi B on there. But they both went in. I mean, point blank, they both went in hard on there. So that was their first single. I feel like they pushed that on the audience, everybody that kept forcing it and forcing it. Because at first I didn't care for it like that. It was just like, I want to hear those two, and that's it. Who had the better verse? But they forced that damn song on us. They forced it. I think it's an okay song. It was an okay single, but it is what it is. Second single dropped December 2017, Stir Fry, with Pharrell producing the track. Pharrell's a genius, legendary producer. I think that song, it had that bounce to it that was cool. It was different. It wasn't a smash single or anything like that, but it shows that the Migos do care about the legends, and they also, you know, they want the legends to be on their album itself. So I gotta salute them for doing that, putting that track on the actual album. Why wouldn't you? It's Pharrell. Pharrell's a legend. VA, stand up. But yeah, track was crazy, all of that. I mean, honestly, that's all I can really say. Oh, another fun fact too. They did release this album digital only. I tried to get a hard copy of it. Can't get it. I don't know why, but they are on an independent label. They're under Capitol Records, which is under Motown Records, which is under, well, no, let me put it backwards. So you got Capitol Records at the top, then you got Motown Records, then you got Quality Control, QC, which is the label that they're on. So a lot of times labels like that, they'll put out the digital first and then they'll wait a little while, see how it sells, and then put out a hard copy. So that's why I don't have a physical copy, which sucks. What else I want to talk about? Quavo. Now, Quavo, I didn't know this until I watched the Breakfast Club interview where it was talking about like he actually produced songs on the album, and he is a producer. So I did look at the credits and I see that he co-produced about 12 songs on it. I mean, that is a good skill to have, showing that you can produce and you can do things like that. So I salute Quavo for that. Who's the better rapper? All right, so we got Takeoff, we got Quavo, we got Offset. Now everybody says Quavo. Do I think Quavo is the best rapper in the group? No, I don't think he's the best rapper in the group. I think Quavo is dope because he can do everything. Like I said, I found out he could produce, so that's just adding on to his resume. The boy can produce, the boy can rap, and he can sing. Well, he can sing with the auto-tune and all of that, and he got a nice tone when he actually do it. So I'll give him that overall as an artist and everything on the Migos. He is the best artist out of the three, out of all of them together. So Offset surprised me off of that album he did with 21 Savage that dropped last year. I think it was called Without Warning that he did with 21 Savage. That album was actually okay. It made me realize that 21 Savage is actually okay.
Really, nigga?
He's good. He's good. And he's only for the generation that's younger than me. I'll put it that way. He's for a generation that's younger than me. Offset being better than Quavo rapping, I feel like Offset just delivers a little better. I feel like his delivery is much better. I feel like his wordplay is somewhat better too. When he comes out, he does a little couple metaphors and things, and his punchlines is a little cool. Who else? The last person, Takeoff. Now, Takeoff is the guy that everybody looks at and say he's not gonna be nothing. He can't do anything without the other two. He's good, and I actually like him. I think, to be honest with you, he's my favorite. And the reason why he's my favorite is because his voice he got a little deeper, different voice for the tracks. And I feel like he delivers a little better than both of them for some reason. It was an interview they did with dude from Hot 97. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Ebro. Did an interview with Ebro on Beats One, and they actually said that Takeoff was the first person to really rap. So now we're gonna get into the favorite songs. I'm gonna just tell y'all straight up, 24 tracks of the Migos is a lot. That's a lot of music to me. I don't think they needed to put out that much on this album. I get it. They said it was their anniversary from Culture One, but 24 tracks wasn't no need for it, especially when y'all not that diverse in sound. Most of the tracks sounded the same, but I'm gonna get into my favorites before we get into the overall album. Favorite song number 1, Walk It Like I Talk It, featuring Drake. That hook is stupid. It's stupid, it's funny, but I like it. I like it. I think the song is cool. I think it's gonna catch on real quick. I think it might be another single push for them too. Oh snap! Can't have that. Y'all gotta see the background. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a good song featuring Drake. Obviously, Drake never really fails when he gets on the track. So this song was good. It wasn't something spectacular as far as verse-wise, but that hook is funny, man. I like the hook. The second joint is Gang Gang. I think it's a pretty good song. I think the beat is cool as well. Delivery is nice on there. It's not all over the place. They do what they normally do all the time on the track, which is good. Made Men. I like Made Men because it's different. I mean, the beat is different. I like the sound. I like the vibe. It sounds like a summertime track to me. I like Takeoff in this song. I like the fact that he did the hook. Overall, it sounds good, man. It's something, and that's honestly what I've been looking for them, because I feel like every song they put out, it sounds the same, man. It's the same 808 trap style beat, and they just did something different with that track. So that joint is dope. Y'all need to check that out. Honestly, that's one of my favorite tracks. And my last favorite song is Motorsport. The reason why I say Motorsport is because, yeah, they forced that song on us, but it's a good song. Like, I can't hate on it. It got 2 of the hottest females that's out right now on the track. So, and I don't know the Migos verse, but we all know Nicki Minaj's, and we know Cardi B's verse, which it's sad that we don't know the Migos verses, but we know them too. So it was a good song, man. I don't really have anything to say about it. All right, so now we're gonna get to my verdict. Now I'm gonna say that I gotta give this album. I'm gonna give this album a 6.5 out of 10. Now the reason why I'm giving it a 6.5 out of 10, it's not low. It's over 5, so it's actually a good number. I'm giving it a 6.5 out of 10. For one, I think it's too long. I can't listen to 24 tracks of the same sounding song, same sounding beats, tempo. I can't do it with the Migos. I think it's just too much. I can't go through a whole 24 songs. It gets boring after a while just listening to that. Two, it has no substance. That's another reason why I can't make it through all 24 songs. Ain't really no substance there. It's nothing I can be like, oh, you know, it's a story out of that. It's something that I really got out of that. All their songs is jewelry, what they got, how much money they have, how much money their homies got. It's the same thing, like every song. Like I said, it just sounds the same. But the reason why, on the positive note, why I am giving it a 6.5 is because I really can't find any bad songs out of here. I feel like it's something for everybody. At least you'll grab one song out of there and say, I like that song. That song is cool. I think it's more of a turn-up album, and it may be, honestly, for a certain crowd. Obviously, they make music for a specific crowd, too. So it may not just cater to my ears to be a 10 out of 10. That's all I gotta say about the Migos, man. Culture 2, go get that, or at least check it out. This is the Album Collector. I'm out of here. I'll holla at y'all. Deuces.